Hi, I made this video to go over my thoughts on 6 teams from the comics that I think should be adapted into the Marvel Cinematic Universe. There are a few characters for each of these, so let's get started. The first team is Alpha Flight. A lot of people see them as the Canadian version of the Avengers, and the characters that I picked for this are Guardian, North Star, Aurora, Sasquatch, Snowbird, Shaman, Talisman, and Marina. Here's some information about Guardian. Um, you can read this. I don't want to read all of it. He's a cyborg, the Canadian version of Captain America to many people. Um, North Star, he's a mutant. Aurora, she's North Star's twin. Sasquatch is pretty self-explanatory. Snowbird is a human goddess hybrid. Shaman, Talisman, who is Shaman's daughter. And Marina, here's some more information. You might want to pause this if you're interested in any of these characters. The next team is the New Warriors. A lot of people see them as the younger version of the Avengers. So Justice, Night Thrasher, Nova, Speedball, Darkhawk, Silhouette, Debris, and Microbe are the characters I picked. Here's information about Justice. Night Thrasher. This is a character that was supposed to be in the New Warriors show that was canceled a few years ago. This applies to many characters on this list. Nova, Speedball, Darkhawk, Silhouette, Debris, and Microbe. The next team that I picked is the Great Lakes Avengers with Mr. Immortal, Dinosaur, Squirrel Girl, Flatman, and Doorman. Mr. Immortal was also supposed to appear in the New Warriors show, which is interesting because he's currently rumored to appear in the She-Hulk series on Disney+. That might add validity to him joining the MCU soon, so I guess look out for that if you're interested. Dinosaur is another character. Squirrel Girl was a later member of the Great Lakes Avengers, and she was also supposed to appear in the New Warriors show. Flatman is a relatively unpopular character, but he could be interesting to be added to the MCU. Sort of same for Doorman. Here's more information about this character. The next team is the West Coast Avengers, which is the first team of Avengers that were, spun off. And I included a War Machine, Hawkeye, Wonder Man, Tigra, and Vision. And the reason I didn't add the rest was because, Iron Man's dead. I don't think that they would add Mockingbird. US Agent is kind of on the villainous route at the moment in the MCU. So yeah. War Machine has been in the MCU for over 10 years. He's still going to be in the MCU for the next few years with his own show and appearing in Secret Invasion. Hawkeye just had a show, and his actor has expressed, interest in, leading the West Coast Avengers, I'm pretty sure, in the MCU, so he could return. Wonder Man has not officially appeared in the MCU yet. He was in deleted scenes for Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2, but yeah, here's some of his powers. Tigra is a member of the West Coast Avengers in the comics, and I think that it'll be an interesting take in live action. And Vision appeared in WandaVision last, he very well could appear if they made a new Avengers team. A lot of people think that this team, the Midnight Suns, is being set up in the MCU after, Multiverse of Madness. And the characters I picked for Midnight Suns are Doctor Strange, Blade, Scarlet Witch, Moon Knight, Brother Voodoo, and Ghost Rider. Doctor Strange is self-explanatory. He's one of the most popular members of this team. Blade is going to star in an upcoming movie played by Mahershala Ali, so he very well could be in this team. Scarlet Witch isn't known for being in this team, but we'll have to see how her character's treated after the next Doctor Strange movie, because if she's, still a good character, not, villainous, she could be on the team. Moon Knight's show comes out very soon, in the next few days, and he's a character that's, a part of the Midnight Suns in the comics. Brother Voodoo is also one of the characters. Here's a lot of his powers on screen right now. His brother has appeared in Doctor Strange 1, so he has, that's some evidence for him appearing soon. And Ghost Rider. A lot of people want him to be in the MCU. I don't think we have any real evidence, but it would be really interesting to see him appear soon. The last team on this list is Winter Guard, and they are seen as the Russian version of the Avengers. There are 4 characters that I picked: Red Guardian, Ursa Major, Crimson Dynamo, and Dark Star. Red Guardian has appeared in Black Widow, and he could return, but in the comics there are multiple versions of Red Guardian, so they could just pick a younger version. Who's to say? I think it would be interesting for him to lead this team. Ursa Major made a cameo basically in Black Widow. He can transform into a bear, but he was clearly just a human in this movie. Crimson Dynamo is a hard one because in the movies, specifically Iron Man 2, Anton Vanko is Ivan Vanko's father. And Ivan Vanko is pretty much a combination of Whiplash and Crimson Dynamo, so I don't know how they would handle him if they brought this character into the MCU. They would probably have to pick another identity since multiple people have been the Crimson Dynamo in the past. But as it mentions on the screen, his character was, his name was brought up in Black Widow. And lastly, Dark Star. She's a mutant character, which, mutants can appear. Multiple characters in this video have been mutants. So this, it would be possible to appear in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And yeah, I hope that you guys like this. I'm new to this type of content on YouTube, and yeah, I hope this interested you. I have not read comics with most of these characters, and yeah, I hope that this introduced you to something interesting, a lot to think about, I guess, if you don't, read a bunch of Wikipedia pages like I did when I was making this. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.